Yo, what's good? Welcome to another episode of Walt equal Jewel. I'll be your host today on this journey. SAB, the powerologist. And what is Walt equal Joule? In physics, power is the amount of energy transferred or converted per unit time. In the international system of units, the unit of power is the watt, equal to 1 joule per second. In this video, we're going to talk about Tariq and Diana's revenge on Detective Felicia Lewis for killing their unborn baby. Yes, it looks like Diana survives in episode 6, but it looks like we still lost the baby. Also, we're going to talk about Councilman Tate's revenge for the death of his brother, Detective Tate. In episode 6, Detective Carter and his task force runs up in the Tejada household wanting their 35% cut and wanted to know who owns that shipment Monet and Drew stole the other night. Monet lied and said she didn't know who owns it, she just knew it was for the Russians. As the task force was leaving, Detective Felicia Lewis was asking questions about the baby items and how many kids Diana had. Diana responded she had no kids. Lewis ends up taking some of the baby items for donations for the policemen's holiday drive. Now Lewis probably felt like they were lying, but still, she did not know that these baby items were for Diana's baby that was on the way. Diana's not showing and was not showing any symptoms during that task force visit. Zion ends up killing Wiley Adams by accident when doing a drive-by on Noma and Kane. Carter wants Zion dead for killing Adams and for threatening to go public about the task force if he does not get their protection. Carter sets up for Zion to go to a safe house, and he wants Lewis to kill him at the safe house. Lewis, on her way to work on Zion, gets a call from Internal Affairs about receiving a few pings in regard of use of excessive force. And they want to meet her within an hour. Lewis gets nervous and does a line of coke. This is our first time seeing her using drugs. And this also means she's reckless and sloppy, which is probably why Internal Affairs is on her right now. She goes back to the Tejada's household all coked up looking for Monet, but Monet isn't there. She catches Diana there, and we see some of Lewis' recklessness and sloppiness as she tells Diana to go kill Zion since Monet isn't there, and if she doesn't do it, Drew's gonna die in jail. Diana goes to talk to Tariq about it. Tariq with Davis comes up with an idea for Tariq to kill Zion for Noma to get back onto good terms with Noma. Tariq and Braden go and kill Zion. And that fight, that fight was crucial. Lewis was able to handle her Internal Affairs meeting. She saw from the cams from the safe house that Tariq and Braden killed Zion and not Diana. Lewis felt Diana put her and the task force in jeopardy because by letting Tariq know what was going on. But Diana told Tariq Monet got them in a situation with a plug. She didn't tell Tariq the order came from Lewis. Diana and Lewis' conversation got a little heated when Diana ended up smacking Lewis when Lewis tried to grab her while she was walking away. Lewis loses total control. and ends up beating up Diana bad with giving her a lot of blows to her stomach. Tariq finds her later in the alley because the incident happened near the cookie shop where they were supposed to meet at. Part of the synopsis for episode 7, titled "I Can't Fix This," reads, when tragedy strikes, Tariq and the Tejadas are set on a mission to avenge what they've lost. The tragedy would be the death of the baby due to Diana's incident with Lewis. The mission to avenge what they've lost is Diana, Tariq, and Monet killing Detective Lewis. These shots from the second trailer for part 2 of the final season, when we see Diana creeping in someone's house, Tariq turn around all mean mud like he heard something, Monet, Diana, Tariq, and Carter, and the popular shot of Diana smashing someone's head in, this is them at Lewis' home trying to kill Lewis. And from the shot of Diana smashing someone's head in, that's Diana killing Detective Lewis for killing her and Tariq's baby. Looks like Carter either followed them to Lewis' house, maybe put 2 and 2 together and knew they were coming here to kill Lewis, or Carter was on his way here anyway to come kill Lewis himself. In the trailer for episode 7, there is a shot of Carter talking to Lewis. Lewis looks very worried in this shot. In this other shot, we have Lewis back at the police station looking concerned and worried.
Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no.
I'm predicting this situation with Diana got Lewis in some more trouble with internal affairs. With Lewis having internal affairs on her again about excessive force, and this time it caused the death of an unborn baby, Carter and the task force, they don't want none of that heat coming their way. Since Carter was also trying to get rid of Lewis, he may not punish Diana, Tariq, and Monet on this murder, but he may use it against them later for something. Another person who will be looking for revenge is Councilman Tate. His brother, Detective Councilman Tate, ended up finding out the task force was dirty after seeing Detective Nico taking money and not turning it in from the Russian bus. Nico being the one that booked Drew in, and Drew ends up being in the jail infirmary at the same time of Zay's death. Carter tries to get Detective Tate to understand why his task force moves the way they do. But Detective Tate, he doesn't seem down, and Carter kills him. I'm predicting Councilman Tate will first rely on Carter and his task force to figure out who killed his brother. But then later, after talking to Tariq or something, Tariq may bring up Carter and the task force probably killed his brother because they're dirty cops, which may have Councilman Tate seeking revenge and helping Tariq and Carter and his task force, which I think this would be the best strategic way to end Detective Carter and the task force. Once you got Councilman Tate on your side, it's a whole different ball game. Thanks for watching another video of Walt Equals Jewel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and share. If you enjoyed the channel, make sure you subscribe. In the comments, I want you to leave your theories for episode 7. Does Diana kill Felicia Lewis in episode 7? And what does Detective Carter do about Lewis in this eternal affair situation? And also, whatever other theories and predictions you got for episode 7, I want them all in the comments. Once again, this is your host, Sab, SAB the Powerologist, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Easy.